Anyway, the awkward thing is going on my prison visits was the time where I have like the nicest ever, put in so much effort in my makeup, my hair, my outfits. And then when I went there, they were basically like, you can't come in because your skirt is too short.
You were wearing a skirt to a prison visit?
Yeah.
What vibe were you? You trying to turn the whole fucking...
That's awkward, but not as awkward as this.
What?
I had a boyfriend when I was like 23 that ended up going to prison. So I visited this ex-boyfriend in prison for literally 3 years.
Imagine all the time we wasted in prison.
All those miles I drove, Mandy, on my own. You weren't even there. All those miles I drove, I'll never forget.
This is so funny because I guarantee you she probably had countless of nice men out there who were never in prison. They were out there living free and wild, you know, trying to court her, trying to take her out. But hey, she wanted the bad boy. Now that comes with a price. Look, even her best friend over here, the interviewer, she's dating bad boys too at that time, I guess. I guess they both must have been visiting the same prisons. Like, hey, let's go visit our boyfriends. Hey.
In that little...
How dumb were we? Don't make these mistakes, please. We're so dumb.
So dumb. So dumb.
Even my prison visits. Like, what the fuck was I thinking?
I was in love with him. And then when he got sent away, I was in bits. And then like visiting him 3 years. Different prisons all around England, yeah? And then when and then after 3 years, I stopped visiting because he wasn't getting out. And then I think he got out after 5 years and I'd already moved on with another boyfriend.
So she visited for 3 years. How hard was it for her to do 2 extra more years to 5 years? You already made it to 3 years. That's like making it to college, man. You know, you're like studying whatever. You make it to 3 years out of the 4 and you drop out. How does that make sense? You have 1 more year to go. In this case, she had 2 more years.
And anyway, the awkward thing is going on my prison visits was the time where I have like the nicest ever, put in so much effort in my makeup, my hair, my outfits. And then when I went there, they were basically like, you can't come in because your skirt is too short.
You were wearing a skirt to a prison visit?
Yeah.
What vibe were you? You trying to turn the whole fucking...
Well, I was seeing my man.
Yo, look, make it make sense. You went to a prison, not a club. Right? So she trying to look all sexy and all. Of course, they ain't gonna let you in. You think they're dumb? You think they want you to excite all these inmates? Make them go crazy? Make them go like this? It's a zoo? You know? Nah, of course not.
And then I wanted to, like, you know...
Yeah, you're trying to turn the whole floor on, mate, going in with skirts.
Yeah, so basically they were like, you can't come in with your skirt too short.
And I just want to say, guys, imagine this. You're her man. You're locked up. And your girl's coming onto you like this, and you haven't had action for what, 2-3 years? You're behind bars, and your woman is coming all dressed in, like with short miniskirt. How would you feel, bro? You know, this prison's actually, they did the right thing for once. At least they're trying to look out for those prisoners. At least they're catering to them somewhat. You know, I know some people be like, yo, prisons are crazy, they're this, they're that, the food is trash. But hey, look at this. This prison seems to have good intentions for these prisoners.
Oh my god,
so awkward. Yeah,
that is awkward,
very awkward. And then I was like, oh my god. Anyway, they gave me some like really buttered, like worn trousers that I had to wear.
Lost property shit.
Yeah, that's awkward, but not as awkward as this.
What?
They sent a letter to our home, our family home, which we lived with mum and dad, saying, please, next time you come to visit, dress appropriately.
Oh no.
Oh, and not only that, and not so much physical touch.
Oh, so they know you're in love with a man in jail and they think you're a hoe at the same time. It's both is bad.
Oh my God. When mum confronted me with this, I died. I literally was the most awkward thing and I just denied it.
You just denied it, that ain't me. It wasn't me.
I don't know what that's about. I was like, I don't know what that is. Literally. And I denied that whole prison thing until like...
Oh, I love this. I love it, bro. That's nice. Imagine that. You know, so she dressing in the type of way that she's not even comfortable with her family seeing her dressed up as. You know, I love this prison, man. They did all the due diligence to find her address, to mail her the letter to her parents' address, bro. They know them parents gonna see it. That was the whole intention. Oh my goodness, how nice. Yo, kudos to that prison, bro. I just want to shout them out. I don't know what prison it is, but hey, you guys did a great job. Or, you know, keep doing your thing. You know, keep looking after them inmates. Alright? And keep these women out of them prison doors. Them women that dress like this, who try to do too much. Yeah, keep them from entering in there, leave them wandering out in them streets like they should be.
Imagine you're going on a first date with someone, you have dinner with them, midway through the dinner, you go to the bathroom, and then you come back and the date's great, everything runs smoothly, and then you get home, you scroll through TikTok, and you find out that your date made a Yelp review of you on TikTok while you were in the bathroom. Like a product. So far, the dinner's going smoothly, a few red flags here and there, and we don't have that strong of a connection, but I'm having a good time, and I'm gonna stick it out. You are the red flag for filming and doing a live review of a person as if they're a Temu.
That's hilarious. Well, of course, he probably knew you were on them apps. He probably knew wherever you were, in the bathroom, at your house, whatever, you're going to be on TikTok, right? So that's a way for him to reach out to you. Especially 2024. Come on. You already know this is a time and age where everybody's on them apps, right? Them TikTok. So, of course, he's just voicing out. But the funniest thing is, I bet you stayed with him. Don't even lie, you returned to that table after watching that review and you sat down and you ate your nice steak and drank your little champagne. Don't even lie. And matter of fact, I know he even drove you home. Simply put, he drove you home. It took you maybe, a couple weeks before he stopped answering your calls for you to go and start posting this video now. It's crazy, man. A lot of the times, even if there's a red flag right in front of the woman, she will ignore it. She'll continue on with it. And then later on, when it gets too much, all of a sudden she'll be like, oh, you know what? That wasn't right.
Put a finger down if you were dating your high school sweetheart for almost 6 years. You're holding it down for him while he's trying to make it to the NBA. He makes it to the NBA, so you move to another country to be there with him to support him, all while studying for your master's. One day, out of the blue, he breaks up with you, and then months later, he gets a white girl pregnant. Just me? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that man fumbled you. Especially if you held it down like you say you did, he fumbled for sure, right? You stayed solid for him for 6 years. Even moved countries or whatever for him just to make it and to ditch you for a white girl. Damn. Yeah, there are those kind of men out there. The worst of the worst. I hope you're telling the truth though, because there's always two sides to every story, right? Sometimes women be talking like this and you find out, that whole relationship was messy all along. Them 6 years were not a clean slate as you thought they were. They were messing around too. They cheated a lot of times. They were walking red flags. And that relationship was some thin ice, right? But the way they will tell their version is as if they were a saint, all right? So I hope what you're telling, though, I'm not discrediting you, but I'm just hoping what you're telling us is the truth. And if that's so, that guy's a jerk, man. He definitely is a jerk. And don't worry, karma will come around and bite his ass.
Put a finger down if you were scrolling on TikTok and you seen a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful woman on TikTok explaining how she was supporting her boyfriend while he was trying to make it to the NBA. And then when he made it to the NBA, she moved out of the country with him and she was working on getting her master's. And then when he actually made it to the NBA, he left her for a white woman and got the white woman pregnant. And so you were scrolling through the comments and you were trying to figure out who the hell is dumb enough to do that. And then when you figured out who the hell was dumb enough to do that, you figured out this motherfucker been selling your parlay the whole motherfucking year. Scotty Bond, hell going on?
What's your type in a guy?
Black guy,
How tall do they have to be?
6 feet.
Why 6 foot?
It's my type. I don't date under 6 foot.
So what if he's 4'11", but he's like
I'm
Elon Musk?
for 11. I'm not gonna date anyone like that. No cap.
And then he would just be like, I'll change, just give me some time. He would beg me to stay with him, essentially. So it's one thing to come to somebody about this problem, this issue that you're facing, hey, I love you, but I don't know if we have a future. And then it's also, that's an inner battle, because that's one problem in itself, is that the person doesn't even want to leave. Technically you love this person, you don't even want to leave them. You want to be with them forever, but that it's not going to end up like that. And so even that alone is hard to leave. But then if you throw in somebody, the other person asking you to stay and promising change and saying, I'm going to change and I'm going to go to therapy and I'm going to do this and this, of course the person that loves the person is going to believe them and stay and just repeat the cycle. It's I'm going to change, nothing changes, then you fight, then it's brought up again, and then promises of changes, you know what I mean? If you're in a relationship and damn, I don't think this is going to be good. Like, I don't think this is going to result in a healthy, happy marriage with a healthy, happy family. Then trust yourself. Like, trust yourself.
That's true. What you said is accurate. You know, definitely. If you're in one of those kind of relationships and they're toxic as hell and you see them signs, yeah, get out. Get the hell out of there. But another thing also, you gotta realize, like, if you got a man over there and he's really sincere about you and he has faults within him, you know, and he needs change and he's willing to make that change and he tells you like that, you know, he chooses to be vulnerable over his pride, that's a good ass man. And I mean, he's gotta mean it though, right? I'm not talking about them scammers, bro, them swindler ass men who just lie through their teeth, right? I'm talking about like a real genuine guy, right? And he made a couple mistakes here and there, but he really is about change, and he wants to work it out, and he wants to put his effort and see therapists and all that. Like, yo, that's a good ass man, because you know he's fighting with everything he got for that relationship, you know, and he just needs help. He needs patience from your side. Now, of course, you know, there's men out there who just, not only men, women too, you know, who talk the talk, but they don't walk the talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? They just keep yapping on about it, you know, but they don't do nothing about it, and they keep repeating. Yeah, those guys are the worst, right? But I'm just saying, you know, there's always two sides to every story. I'm sure she screwed up in this relationship too. I'm sure there was parts she did wrong too. But the only difference was he's the one who's owning up to it. So, I mean, we gotta hear his perspective as well too.
Chunwa, I don't want you going out for coffee or lunch or anything else with Oliver Richard, okay? I'm not comfortable with that.
Oh, okay. Why?
Excuse me?
Why don't you want me going for coffee with Oliver Richard?
I just don't think it's a good idea.
Listen, I'm not comfortable with you telling me who I can or can't have coffee with. I understand I have a job to do. I need to do it, and if you want me at my desk at all times during business hours, I will respect that. But to put some blanket prohibition, I'm beginning to wonder if this is a good idea. Me working here.
Chunwa, look, I do not intend to legislate your personal life. That's not my right. The reason I just don't want you around dangerous snakes, okay? And Ollie Richard is a dangerous snake. Don't get me wrong, I actually like the guy. I just think on certain levels, he's sort of.
Well, if I want to have coffee with him on my personal time, that should be my call.
Okay, never mind. I'll never mention it again. If you want to see Ollie on your personal time, and I do want you at your desk during business hours, by the way, that's your right. He'll just try to bed you, but hey, whatever.
This is like one of those men that are so terrible at communicating. Like, obviously he likes her, right? But he just sucks at communicating it or showing her that. You know, obviously he feels some kind of competition between him and the other dude, right? And there's some kind of jealousy going on. He doesn't want her to go on a coffee with the other guy, right? But he's her boss as well, so he can't make a move like that, because, you know, HR, I guess, and all this nowadays. The fact that he's just trying to be snaky and make it look like he's just concerned about her well-being, and that he's whatever the guy she's gonna see just want to sleep with her, is like, why is that your business? First of all, especially if you don't like her like that. If she's just your employee, why are you even concerned? I mean, I get it if you want to be a good friend and all, if you want to be a good boss, whatever, trying to look out for her, you could have made that clear as well. You know, hey, I'm just looking out for you, but you know what, do your thing. But at the end of the day, it seems like you're too involved in her life, man. Especially if she's not your woman. You're coming off too controlling. Let her do her own thing, you know. She's lived her life up to this point, so she can look after herself. If that guy comes and screws her along, well, let him do his thing too, right?
Hold on real quick. My mama calling me.
All right, babe, you can go and take it.
Okay, I'm gonna mute you, all right?
All right, go ahead, handle your business.
Okay. Hello?
Babe,
What's up, sexy? What's up, sexy?
Babe, what up?
I ain't doing nothing. My dude just left, so I'm just at the house by myself, chilling. What you trying to get into?
Babe.
Man, he finna be gone for a minute. You can come over here if you want to.
Boom! Hey, you still on the phone with me? I'm here, babe.
Man, what you trying to do? I just got out the shower. You trying to, bro, he's so boring. That's why I was ready for him to leave. I'm like, hurry up, go ahead and leave. Yes.
Boom! You know you still on the phone with me, right?
Bro.
Hello?
Man, you so fine. What stitch you got on? Ooh, damn. You got a 6-pack? Ooh, wee. Now, what's below that pack?
Babe, you know I'm still on the phone, right?
You gonna save it. You gonna save it for when? You finna pull up?
Don't worry.
Say less with daddy.
I'm still on the phone. Hey,
bro,
hey.
Man.
All right, I swear to God.
You got a haircut too? Ooh, you got the fresh chop and just got the shower. I'm finna be ready for you.
Yeah, and I'm finna be ready for y'all. Swear to God. Boom.
I'm finna be ready for you. Yes, sir.
All right, don't worry about it.
No.
Do you know you still on the phone with me?
No, man, come on. I'm gonna put on the underwear that you like. Man, okay, say less.
Hey, I'm still here. All right, don't worry about it.
Say less.
Yo, this man done lost his mind. Man, if your woman moving like that, I mean, okay, first of all, let's address this. This might be a skit for all we know. But anyways, let's address the situation. If this is the case, if your woman is doing this to you, you shouting on the other hand, hitting the phone, screaming at it, it ain't gonna do nothing. Just end the damn call, right? And confront her face to face. You acting like a fool and driving and screaming on your phone, man. You going hella crazy. Matter of fact, you gonna crash somebody out there on them lights. You know, you gonna get a ticket, bro. Your mind ain't right. And this lets me know that you are so involved in this relationship more than she is. Like, you love her more than she does, man. What kind of disrespect do you have to take? Like, if this ain't enough, I don't know what more there is. You know, if your woman doing this to you, first of all, she for the street. Second of all, she don't deserve any more ounce of your energy. Third of all, you screaming like this, losing your energy, getting high blood pressure like this ain't gonna change nothing. Yo, my man was about to have a heart attack where his blood pressure off the roof, bro, and he got his foot pedal to the floor, right? And he passing all kinds of red light. Matter of fact, he probably got like 6 police cars after him, bro. All because of this.
I do a bit of horse riding, okay? I'm that guy.
You do horse riding? I can't imagine you can do that. Poor horse, bro.
Yeah, no, I have.
What are you doing? Why are you torturing horses in your
I have a big horse. Yes,
horses
particular horses, like there's a certain breed, but they're very big, so it's massive. I'll show you a picture in a bit, yeah? But anyway, I remember I offered the girl on the first date and I said, look, let's go horse riding. We can go out for a horse ride, yeah? First thing she said is like, I'm not sure, like, I'm not really sure about that. It's giving stranger danger. I was like,
it's giving stranger danger.
What does that mean? You slip like, this is our first date. She doesn't know me. We've been talking on the phone and I'm saying the first date we're going to go on, or you can go out for a nice little romantic horse ride. Yeah? I thought that's a bloody girl's dream.
No, not really. I don't think.
No, not if you don't like horses, but this don't like animals.
Horses. It is. It's a cheap girl's dream. No, I don't think it's a good first date because you're going to be like jumping up and down like on a horse. You can't get to know each other. It's not romantic.
I'm teaching her how to ride.
I want to know you first before you start teaching me stuff.
I think that's so romantic.
It's not
Maybe I'm wrong. I think it's amazing.
That comes down the line.
Didn't you grow up on Disney?
I can't imagine like going horse riding on a first date. First date needs to be kind of like a face-to-face, get to know each other so I know if I'm wasting my time going on a second date or not.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm with you. But me and this girl, we was talking for a while. So she knew that she liked me. Respectfully, she slid into my DMs. So clearly she pre'd first. Cool.
How could she know she likes you if she hasn't even met you?
But like I'm saying, she likes from talking and what she saw and the things that I was interested in. And I paid attention to what she was saying. She actually said that, I really like the fact you horse ride. I didn't just come up from nowhere.
Right.
So I've done 1 and 2. Instead of me just doing Novikov, Sexy Fish, come back to mine, just link in a hotel. Well, exactly.
Come back to mine on the first date.
Yeah, I'm saying instead of that, because I could do that, I'd feel no way to do that. That's what I'm saying. I'm not coming here to lie to you. I would feel if I thought that I wanted to do that, I would say to her, let's meet and go to my house if I wanted to.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm trying to do, and I'm listening to what she's saying, and I'm like, okay, let me make sure that it's not just a link, it's not just a quick something. Let me go and do something constructive here. And then anyway, I offered the horse riding. But sorry, we're kind of going off
thoughtful.
I was trying to be thoughtful.
You were sentimental. But she said stranger danger. But what does that mean?
And it's cheap. Stranger danger, like, I don't know you too well to be in the middle of a forest horse riding with you.
We got white though. Have you seen all these documentaries?
Then why are you here?
You gotta be careful these days. You never
know. You do gotta be careful. But you DM me.
So?
Clearly you feel safe.
No.
Is that not how it goes on?
No.
I'm not out here on social media, so I don't really know what goes on about, like, even when she says stranger danger, I didn't understand what that meant.
I don't know what that means either.
But I just thought, if you've come and approached me, you feel safe. You feel like I want to take care of you.
She'd be stupid to feel safe if she's a stranger online.
Stranger online? Don't know what.
Anyways, guys, that's the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you all thought about it. And I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. All right, peace.